Hello again, this is Michael Fish back with your usual weekly update, looking at the forecast for the coming weekend and into next week. And a very interesting situation it is. It does look as if we're about to get some disruptive snow over a good part of the country, first widespread snowfall actually of the season. For the reason, let's have a look at the surface level pressure pattern, and we have quite a normal sort of situation for cold weather. We have high pressure over Scandinavia, and there's low pressure over Iceland, and there's a weather front trying to push in from that area of low pressure into the United Kingdom from the west. And there's a battle zone developing between the cold European air and the milder Atlantic air. Now, the cold air is denser and usually usually more likely to win the battle, and it quite often gives a fair bit of snow in the process. Also, there's a deep low in the Mediterranean, and the front to the west of us gives up the battle and slips away southwards, so that another area of low pressure, a deep one that is, will form over Spain, keeping the weather in the Mediterranean pretty unsettled, and during the course of next week strengthening our bitterly cold easterly winds. In fact, it looks as if the high pressure is going to persist into next week, so it will stay cold into next weekend, although there might be a milder sort of interlude in the middle. To look at the temperature of the atmosphere, you see there's cold air to the east of the United Kingdom and milder air to the west. But the mild air soon gives up the ghost, and the colder air moves westwards from the east, that's the bluey hues, to affect the whole of the United Kingdom. And there are even some further supplies of somewhat colder air coming in from the west during the course of next week. So we will, if nothing else, I think, see temperatures staying below normal just about everywhere for the next week or so. So as far as the day-to-day forecast is concerned, on Friday at midnight it looks as if there's a band of pretty heavy rain and sleet in places across Ireland, and that band will move into Wales and the southwest of England before dawn, turning to snow across Wales and the high ground in the southwest. During the day, the rain turns sleety over Northern Ireland, and the snow continues to move eastwards to affect the whole country, 5 to 10 centimetres in many places, even locally 20 centimetres, and some of that snow will be drifting as the southeasterly winds strengthen. Later on in the day, some rain or sleet in the southwest and Northern Ireland will turn back to snow in a good number of places, except probably in Cornwall. As for the best of the weather, it's probably going to be the western part of Scotland, where it'll stay dry with some sunny spells. And incidentally, even before the more general snow arrives, there will be some snow showers near to the eastern coasts of England and Scotland. So there will be some disruption without doubt. So there are some warnings in force at the moment from the Met Office, and there will be further warnings issued, I'm sure, in due course. So if you are having to travel at all during Friday, the message is to check the forecast and listen to local radio. On Saturday, it looks like being a bitterly cold and fairly windy day. There'll be further snow showers around, or outbreaks of snow too. It will be slightly less cold in Ireland and the southwest of England with some rain or sleet. And again, like on Friday, western parts of Scotland faring best of all. On Sunday, another very cold day with some scattered snow showers, or snow flurries at least. And the best of any sunshine, I think, again, will be in the more western parts of the country, sheltered from the cold easterly winds. Monday, another area of low pressure will approach the southwest, picking up those bitterly cold easterly winds, and again producing some snow in places. In fact, some further snow will push into southern parts of England. Rain, though, in the southwest, and during the course of the day, as that band continues to move northwards, it will turn to rain or sleet in a number of places, but it will give some snow in northern parts of England. There will be somewhat less cold air moving up from the southwest, but it still will be cold in the north, and there still will be some widespread frost and ice around. On Tuesday, slightly less cold with some scattered showers, but still some snow in eastern parts of Scotland, and some of those showers could be quite heavy in the southwest of England. Another cold day in the north, less cold in the south, but it doesn't prevent there from being some frost and ice around. And in the middle and latter part of the week, with high pressure in control, it does look as if it'll become somewhat drier, but it will remain cold. There will be some frost around, and there will be some icy stretches around, and further wintry showers too, especially near the east coast. So a very wintry look to the weather in the next few days, especially Friday and Saturday. So as I said a while ago, check the forecast, check the local radio and listen to the warnings before you decide on various journeys and other things in mind. Anyway, I'll be back if I can get here in the snow this time next week, but for now, goodbye.